Welcome back, folks. I was apprehensive to start the game today because there was a patch yesterday. And some people have said it ate their save file, but here we are. We must have made it out okay. No. So I still don't think that's real, or it's a Harry getting cranky thing, or unknown getting cranky thing. Oh, right, Siling. Okay, now we have a purpose. Except that's not how you get through there. I thought I could do it from down this part. Maybe not. Well, this is just fine. Hang on. What do I have on? I. There we go. Ledger of failure and hatred. This is the same ledger that you found in the trash, only worse somehow. Makes you think about the letter. About the woman's handwriting, about not wanting to get out of bed in the morning. No, mouse over the item to see its effects. Yeah. We're not going to take any of those minuses. I don't think I need savoir-faire. Do I want drama? Yeah. Am I currently under the effect of smokes? I am. Alright, is there anything else I'd rather be wearing? I do get an extra conceptualization versus logic. Got a -1 suggestion, but who needs it? Yeah, why not? Rhetoric. When are we gonna need that, he says, precisely before requiring it. I need to get some authority at some point. I don't necessarily want it, but I need to not have 1/effectively 0. Alright, Siling, a racist told me to talk to you. You see a Sumerian street vendor, surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Siling is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
He gives you a thumbs up. What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
From out on the bay, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging around the stand. Some distance away, the sound of a tin can clattering across the street can be heard.
You're very cool.
He makes both hands into finger pistols and fires a few finger bullets into the air. You feel a twitch in your index fingers. There's a finger shootout a brewing. No, it's a safety hazard. Whip him out!
Don't shoot, officer. Have we got an arrest here, or just a shakedown?
He raises his arms in mock alarm. Oh, that's a shakedown, Siling.
Good one, officer. You're a funny guy. Now, what can I do for you?
Give me your money. I need money. No. I'm just here to shake you down for some answers.
Then fire away, officer.
Ooh. He settles back into the pile of boxes he's sitting on, getting comfortable. I just put on the -1 rhetoric hat, didn't I? Hi. This one I didn't even remember. Where are you from, Siling? We're gonna ask the uncomfortable questions and get it out of the way. That's probably why I got a fascist thought. Gosh darn it. I gotta be more careful with that. Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now, all revishal. This man probably comes from Sige, sometimes known as the Apricot Suzerainty, an archipelago in the Sumerian Isola. I know from outside game knowledge that that is a wince-worthy term, and by wince-worthy I mean Kim literally winces when you say it. Do we want to go down this road? I mean, I guess we will for information reasons. Ah, but you're not a local, are you? Very sharp, officer. I'm Serace, from the Seagay province of the Serace Empire, the apricot suzerainty, you know? Apricots are delicious, but we just woke up, didn't we? Why is it called that? The apricot suzerainty is what the Seagay archipelago is commonly known as Revachol. It's a bit of a fraught term. I'm sure you understand. The woke kids do not use it. No, apricots come from Seagay. My grandma used to grow them, but Seagay is a shithole. That's why I came to Revachol. Here, there's much better for an independent entrepreneur. Less laws. Speaking of, why not support an independent local entrepreneur? I send half my profits back to my grandma in Seagay. So, Sealing, what's your stance on drugs? Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives. Unless you're into drugs, of course, in which case drugs are excellent. Mwah, chef kiss. Tasty, tasty drugs. I need to say out loud, I actually don't like drugs. That's very cool. I don't like drugs either. I only said I do because I didn't want to sound lame. Peer pressure. It appears to be true. No drugs in sight, not in the box of sunglasses, or under the speakers. Ah, yes, because those are the two places that completely rules it out. We're looking for a lorry driver who is transporting drugs out of the harbor, and he or she is in this traffic jam. That's even cooler! You investigate narcotics crimes like that, but I'm not a lorry driver. I'm just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that. But you are a lorryman. Another driver has identified you and your truck. Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater. So you admit that you're a lorry driver? No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole. I'm realizing he can't get out of it. Smart man. Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little, but that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream. So, you were embarrassed to tell me. No, I just forgot. It's such a small part of my life. It's in the rearview mirror now. I'm climbing out of that hole with ingenuity. Stop squirming. What do you know? Nothing, I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd. And what crowd is that? Crowd, you know. The drug crowd. Alright, if you don't know, I'll tell your employer you're selling his stuff. No use. He's not telling us. He's too afraid. We need to take him to my station and ask him there. After we've called his boss. Okay, look. There's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please, don't get me into this mess. I've spent 15 years working my way up. Nope. Kim is taking the hard road here. So following him makes sense. If you don't want to get into this mess, you have to give us a reason to move on. It's a she, okay? The other drivers, they call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady. Well, who are these other drivers that talk? All of them, I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now? I really want us to be cool now. Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos? He points north. All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos. Is the lady driver the old woman back there? Dazed out? Strange. I don't know. Maybe? If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved, I told you. It could be. She was strange. Inland Empire is who said that? Wow, judgy much? Alright, we're cool, Silane. Thank you. Alright, ice cold! Alright. Let's cap this off with a purchase! You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detectives, both of you! You deserve it. Poor underprivileged grandma is a -1. Alright, where are my notes? 17% turns into a what, 25? 17% turns into a 28. That's still awfully low. It's a white check, though. I'm still asking somebody for money. It's not a lot, but we do need to sleep somewhere tonight. It's an important note. I'll look around. Thanks. I'll take my hat off. Thanks.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
One more point would give me 42%, but even if I have it to spend, I don't necessarily want it in rhetoric. No need to dress this one up. Just tell him what you want. You. Give me your boots, your clothes, and your motorcycle. Not in that order. Okay, but why, officer? I don't know. It was just the only thing I could come up with in my head to ask you. I need to get money somehow. Ah, yes. Money is very important. Are you trying to ask for a bribe? If so, you're not doing a very good job. Sorry, detective. The man grins as the entire incident is already forgotten. Yeah, we're bad at this game, folks. The cop, bribe, corrupt game. Good thing we're not, like... Do I need direction speed? Sure. Oh no, I'm well away from a point. Finger pistols. Oh yes. You were promised a gun, that much is certain. This is why you became a cop, yet here you are loitering around with idle hands, like some sorry-ass loser from the street. Suddenly you're supposed to be solving cases by what? Like, talking to people? How are they gonna believe you can protect yourself? And them. From savages without a firearm. This ain't right. You need to think around this problem. And you need to snap your fingers at people as you do. Which, of course, gives you even less savoir-faire. No, Harry, you can't have THC. That stands for Thought Cabinet. There's something here for everyone! There are clothes inside. Cheap, second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
Shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
Gladly. Let's take a look. You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all of the wrong places. The box smells like cat piss or like an old person with no money. Wow! Rude. Economical but also trendy. Look firsthand, buy secondhand. Keep the economy moving. Okay, but even if I pass this check, I still kind of have to fail it too. Spoiler alert. Perfect. No good. All you can come up with are some treated wool pants. You can tell they're too tight around your thighs and too loose around the waist. I am not going to hover on one point. Touch them. They itch. Like hell. Like an itch pit in hell. The itch is so bad you'll want to smash somebody's face in! All natural materials, see? Liar. Real wool, 100% skin friendly, and they're yours for only 2 real. Yeah, plus 2 half-light. Ugh. That makes you want to punch somebody, alright. -1. Did we only find out what they do because of that half-light check? That's interesting. Nah, not at the moment. This... You're guaranteed to not be able to read the text. Oh, it faded first. This says, speakers from the people of Samara. You see 2 lowly defeated speakers. Thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of fallen, durable wear sneakers. Ultra series.
I can see you have a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
No, but what about the speakers? These once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop by the indomitable fallen ultras atop them. A small heat emboss on the veneer reads Solidarity Aid from the People's Republic of Samara. The speakers themselves don't seem to display any magical qualities. No, don't look at the speakers, officer! Look at the sneakers! The sneakers are the stars here. What about the speakers, though? Doesn't anyone want those Poor little speakers. No, don't pity them, officer! These are old Samaran garbage. Don't even look at them. Check out these super cool fallen ultras instead. Samaran trash? Sounds like they're from the Samaran People's Republic, produced under the dictatorship of the proletariat. Can't I just buy the sad, conquered Samaran speakers? They've been orphaned. No way, officer! These ain't for sale. They're bad speakers. Lo-fi socialist junk. That's why I want them. I think I might be lo-fi socialist junk myself. No, officer! You're a high-class policeman who accepts nothing less than the best. Lucky for you, I've got the best on sale. You don't know what I am. I don't even know it myself. I want the speakers. Well, if you want them... But, you see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go? I can't leave premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground. On the other hand, if you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for a little extra. 50 cents. How many speakers could a sneaker speak if a sneaker could speak sneakers? Ugh. A pair of fallen ultras. Their design is impossibly sleek and simple, a futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver line midsole. Those sneakers, mister, they are the latest fallen sneakers. Super rare, super fine, super cool. Only 50 real. Ooh. Okay, I do want these sneakers. Sneaker speak. Hey. Psst. Who? Me? Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again. How come there's word on the street? You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie. Eat the rich, sodomize the landowners. Impale all people who have literally more than 25 real in their pocket. Literally murder all human beings regardless of their political beefs. Political beefs. That kind of stuff. I've said some mildly left-wing things, but none of those. Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Ambiguously commie duo. Don't deny it, you're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that will devour and masticate mankind. Everyone can see that. So, tell me, Do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it? Wait, what's this communism even about? Failure. It's about failure. I don't do failure. If you say that line, you are lying to yourself more than anything we've done in this playthrough. Failure. Yes! Abject failure. Total, irreversible defeat on all fronts. Absolutely vanquished. Beaten, curb-stomped, and pissed on until you came along. You will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world. You alone, against every living thing, against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class, towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers, million-headed armies of nations, and the love of your own mother. You, against the atom, the strange charm and the spin, where the whole world failed, matter failed to bend to human will. Human will has failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last action hero communist. Now get to work, comrade. I wasn't gonna do this, but man, it's hard to argue with a sales pitch like that. We'll accept the thought. I don't know if we'll actually do it. Sounds fair? Sounds fair. All right. Roll up your sleeves and start building communism. Oh yeah, get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready. Wait, what? You didn't say anything about firing squads. Too late to back out now. You can't make an omelet without breaking a few million eggs. At least the air is pristine. Oh boy. Mazovian socioeconomics, which is totally not Marx. People think communism was some crazy idea that had its comeuppance 40 years ago. A fever that shook the world, never to return again. They were right, until he woke up today. A spiritual corpse responsive only to the call of Commodore Red, prostitutes, and Krasmazov. For him, communism is still a thing. He will single-handedly raise the commune of O2 from the oceanic trench where it has been resting, covered in ghosts and seaweed. He is the big communism builder. Come, witness his attempt to rebuild communism in the year 51. Or not. I have my limits. This says food gift from the people of Messina. Excuse me. There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box. A variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
The vendor takes a pair of sunglasses and sticks them right under your nose. Try them on. Abort! These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow. Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret. They're practically made for you. I'll let you have them for 2 real and 50 cent. Silang, you are not getting my 250. They're perfect for concealing your bloodshot and baggy eyes. It's going to be very difficult for anyone to take you seriously with these things on your face. No. Lieutenant gently removes the glasses from your face, setting you free. You're definitely not buying those. You're right. I'm too sensible for those, even if I'm lying. Are you sure? But they look so good on you. You should think this through, officer. Shades of self-destruction. Minus logic plus electric. We have a lot of electrochem in our inventory. What else is in the box? These are all boring, third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Cerise plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun. These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material, very cool, UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work, officer. 13. Eh. Really? Wow. I see a pair of water blue shades. The writing on the left temple says Sub-Insulindic Rendezvous. The frame appears to be hand-carved out of bone. Oh, very interesting choice, officer. Very high culture. Very haute couture. For the first time, the street vendor's voice trails off as he watches you inspect the glasses. Try 'em on. This is how a sea monster sees the world. You've become a sea monster, Harry. Giant, hidden, and strangely tender at heart. All is blue. If you want to see a sea monster that is giant, hidden, and strangely tender at heart, look up the Flash game if that still exists in this world. The Majesty of Colors. I think I even did a video on it like a decade ago. Ugh. It's a cute little story. Yeah, that's it. Alright, these actually make your vision worse. It's literally like being underwater. Yes, but they also make your soul quiver like jello. So deep. Wow, officer, you look so cool! The street vendor has picked up his pace again as you observe the world through deep-sea tinted lenses. And they can be yours for merely 3 real. My regular customers have passed them all up because they've got no taste, but you found them. Kim, what do you think about these? The lieutenant tilts his head and steps back, eyes narrowed in a thorough examination. It's a case to him. You look like a musician. Hey! I resemble that remark. I mean, Harry doesn't, but I do. He declares, eyes still squinted behind his own glasses, like a blind musician. But you could do worse. Take them if you want. -1 perception, +1 Inland Empire. 3 real? How much are we gonna make today? Alright, I've got to find a way to pay guard. Leave for now. Gotta wait till I have income better figured out. Or how much Tare do I have? Do I have a way to check that? Thought I did. I don't remember. No. Oh, the skittering. Alright, fine. Didn't want to know how much change I have anyway. I let the goods do the talking. That's not entirely true, Siling. How about you, Roy? Roy? Alright, so the patch seemed to help. However, the patch before that, I'm told, had a lot to do with my frame rate and texture pop-in issues. So, we'll see. I already bought the figurine, didn't I? Yes, I did. I mean, I do want to buy that boombox. Can I pet that dog? I kind of want to buy the light. I kind of don't think that's going to happen. Let's not ask Roy about the Pyrrholodon? Sure. While Kim is here. We went out of our way to hide that from him. You still giving out sausage? Perfect. Thank you. I needed that. Butter sign down. Butter side down? A crumpled billboard reading Samaran butter soaks in the canal. Two ugly lines mar the bright countenance of the blonde boy depicted. The sign billboard has fallen on the waterlock, keeping it open, and thus out of order. What is Samaran butter? Whatever it is, the boy on the billboard seems very happy about it. Sure. Am I wearing the right glasses? I mean, I'm wearing my glasses, and I think that means yes. But my smokes have worn off. Haven't they? They have. I don't want to hear it, Kim. See? 58%. That's a big jump. Judging by the size of the impact and the parallel lines of burnt rubber, the cause was probably a motor vehicle. Shaped kind of familiarly, but... no. Look at the crater. We're probably just using something as reference. Side slip marks indicate that the vehicle was traveling up the crater at 35 kilometers an hour. How about the shack? The black marks on the roof indicate that the vehicle vaulted from the crater to the roof of the shack. How about the roof? The panel served as a takeoff ramp. And the posts? The vehicle soared through the air, hitting the billboard and upsetting the posts. Then it continued its flight, taking the billboard with it. The sign broke the vehicle's fall into the canal. The Samaran butter billboard still looks freshly painted, suggesting it took the plunge recently. How recently? Within the past 72 hours. Look at the opposite bank. Still speeding, the vehicle made a loop and vanished into the fog along the coast. What was the model of this phantom vehicle? It had to have some real kilovolts under the hood to do that. There are two good candidates, the Capri 40 and the Linea G22. Why would a Capri 40 be on that list? It's about the right size, and the tire marks look like they came from the skinny tires frequently found on that motor carriage. The Capri 40 is a very popular model with bank clerks, topping pie delivery drivers, secondary school teachers, cops, strippers, dressed as cops, undressed strippers. Why the Linea G22? Very sturdy but light motor carriage, more likely than most to survive that jump. The Linea G22 is not a particularly popular model due to its peculiar proportions, which the manufacturer's design team probably thought about for too long. I can vouch for that. I've been trying to think of a certain thing all day, and my ideas just keep getting worse the longer I've been plugging away at it. Alright, what now? Now? You'd have to follow the tracks to be sure, and we can't do that yet. Blink. The lieutenant looks on, waiting for you to wrap up your analysis.
Any theories about what happened here?
Looks like someone was in a real hurry. What kind of car do you think it was? I think, by likelihood of probability, it was a Capri 40. More people owned them, and Linea, if it was that long, might not have survived the leap as well. He seems impressed. That's quite likely from what I can tell. I have some ideas about who it might have been. Oh? Actually, never mind. I need... It was someone dangerous. Perhaps this is somehow connected to the murder? The traffic hooliganism? I hope not. Fortunately, we're not traffic cops. Should we get back to the murder? We should bring this driver to justice, though. If we must. I gotta see this. Yeah, we're gonna find that guy. And we're going to make sure he winds up in a police station. You know, we've got to give him a station call. We can't just arrest somebody. They have to voluntarily show up. It's a problem. Oh, here's something else we could do. Hang on. Nope, 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 no, no, no. That. Alright. Yeah, just walk right in the middle of the game. Good job. Wait, stop. Nope. The spirited chirps and clicks of swallows fills the air.
Life. It doesn't need to be a struggle.
He covers his mouth to hide a burp.
Oh, I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk to angry old Rene first.
Alright.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape?
Oh gosh, I don't know if I can Frenchy hard enough for this.
Rene, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
This one's still chewing on a sandwich.
I am trying to,
Oh.
but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old, I can see that. We're both old. Now, stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
You keep breaking my concentration. I don't know if I can do this one. I'm gonna try. Well, these manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never. Shouldn't I ask what game it is first? No. You got this. There's the ball. You're the game. Better observe them first. I would rather do that.
See? Your munching and complaining have ruined my concentration.
Concentration! Concentration! Okay. The man throws a metal ball towards a smaller wooden ball in the sand, missing it by a meter. Could the objective of the game be to throw the metal ball so it lands by the wooden ball?
Oh, mon Dieu. The pain in my back is unbearable. I can't even say if it's in my back or hip anymore. Feels like it's in both.
As much as I know it's Gaston, as Gaston Martin, we've just been talking about cars, so of course I'm going to make that comparison. How's 007, old friend?
I hope you pass out from it, you goddamn jellyfish. Men like you are the reason this nation is sinking.
Standing tall and proud, he looks at his partner with disgust. Trying to throw something as close to a predetermined point as possible. Measuring... This must be the age-old game of pétanque. Shush! Ignore them! They don't know what they're doing. They're old! You are letting down yourself and the team. Get in the damn game already! Wait, what team? Doesn't matter what team? Pick a team. Any team. The blue team. You're letting them down! Get in the game and throw the goddamn ball! Why are you so mean to me? Eyes on the ball, Dinky Winky!
See? You're munching and complaining.
Oh, mon Dieu.
I hope you pass out from it, you goddamn jellyfish.
I'm on it, coach!
You are the reason this nation is sinking.
Alright, I don't have any pluses or minuses to it at the moment.
Can you please?
Rene, you're the angriest man in the world.
Damn! I wanted to fail this one. You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make it work. God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory. Time has frozen with Antissa.